Friends and family. You guys recovered? You sore?
Seen ever since, but yeah.
You always gotta look the next day, see how you recover. You know. I'm sure. What do you got?
How's Jimmy doing for you?
He did really well today. Made it through the whole practice and did everything. Practice full. So he'll be all right.
You said you expected him to play?
Yes.
Nico Thorpe listed him out. Who steps into that role then? If he's out?
We have to. He's been such a big factor that we move some guys around to get that done. Yeah, it's more than one guy. We have to figure that out though.
What happened with DJ Alexander?
He just felt his hamstring, and so he got real sore, and so we have to just take care of him, see how he goes, and so he's on the injury list. We got to see all the way to Sunday.
What kind of impact could that have on special teams? Thorpe.
Yeah, those are two really highliner guys for us, and it makes a difference. So other guys are gonna have to step in and fill in for them. That's exactly what it calls for.
Speaking of special teams, what's Sador Jackson brought to them in the return game?
They look explosive now. They're good at what they're doing, and Adore he's a terrific football player, and so you know that he's figured out how to get in the end zone a lot in kicking game, and so you really have to be careful in how we cover. We got to do a great job in our lanes and all that. Put the ball where we want to put it and all those things, to minimize his effect. He's a really big time threat back there.
How's Richard Sherman looking this week?
He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. He came out of the game fine and surprised us all. He had 2 really good days, and we gave him a break today. But he's ready to go.
Have you seen Eddie Lacy bounce back this week after being inactive for you?
He's fine. He had a great week. He's competing for his play time.
With Jarrell Casey's a guy that you know a little bit back there. What have you seen out of him and watching tape on him and going against him? You have any stories from him or anything like that?
Well, I've watched him over the years, just because he's one of our guys, and I can remember so clearly watching him play in high school, and coming out as a guard and linebacker back in the day, and he's always just exceeded expectations and just been a fantastic player. He always has been, and to be a Pro Bowl guy and all that's a tremendous accomplishment, and he continues to be a real problem. He's such a savvy football player. He's beyond most guys. He just has great instincts and great sense for where the ball's going, as well as everything else, the quickness and leverage and stuff that he uses. But he's having a great career. He's really a terrific player.
Richardson still healing well?
Excuse me.
Paul Richardson?
Yes, he's fine. Yeah, he practiced all week. He took care of it, but he was able to practice the whole week.
Coach, are you looking forward to going to a new stadium, or is this just another game, another look?
Well, no, I like it. Yeah, I like the fact that I've never been there, so I enjoy that. It's a first-time experience. I don't get many of those.
Anything in particular then with Nashville that you're looking forward to?
No, nothing in particular. Just see the place, be there. Yeah, I know that there's a good college game going on in town. There's some good stuff going on.
You guys usually check out the stadium the day before. Is that what you do always, or for new places?
Yes, we do. Whenever we can. There's an occasion where you don't get to for whatever's going on there, but yeah, we always have done that.
Mariota's red zone numbers are really pretty amazing. Do you see something in particular that has allowed?
He's got a great conscience. He doesn't make mistakes down there, and that's hard to do. As a young guy too, to have a start to his career like this is really something, and I think it's an indication of what you can expect for the future. I think he's going to be a great player for a long time, and those kinds of challenges that he's already kind of mastered really tell you that. So pretty impressive.
How is O'Day and Luke, their experience having played these guys with their prior teams? How has that helped this week getting you ready to go?
Our coaches talked to them some, and about the stadium and all that kind of stuff, just to get familiar as much as we can. So it helps. It's nice to have some background. Our coaches have been there before and they know of it, so we've been able to utilize that too.
How has Luke done with the knee thing, managing that and getting through that?
Well, we are doing that. We are managing it, and so that we take that into consideration throughout the week to make sure that he's strong, and the communication has been really good. But it's something that we're continuing to do, as he returns. He's doing well. He's making he played all the plays that he's had a chance to play so far, and he's done a nice job. So, but it does take some consideration.
Is there any finality if you make a move on the offensive line? O'Day or Mark?
Not for you guys today. No.
He's not on the roster, but what do you like about Tyvis Powell?
We always liked him. He's a real big, fast kid, you know, and he's got a good spirit about him. We didn't like losing him when we lost him, you know, and we weren't able to get him back when back then. And he's really athletic. He's versatile. He's playing corner for us now. He's played safety in the past. We need him there outside. But we know he's got all of that in his future. He's the kind of guy we like to be able to grow with, you know, and see if we can develop him into a good player.
What made you think corner? I mean, he was safety primarily for you guys last year, right? Or
yeah, but he did both, and that's kind of the need for what we need out here in practice, and it's also he's such a good athlete. But I always like exhausting the corner thought before we leave him back inside. A guy who can do that, so we want to see if we can figure that out.
One other one for you. How are Deshaun Shedd and Deion Jordan kind of progressing along for you?
I'm glad you asked me. Yeah, I'm glad you asked about that. Deshaun has done an incredible job of coming back. I mean, if you guys know him, his mentality is extraordinary. You know, his drive to continue to press and push and to max out the process is there. You know, he's working. He's running. You check him on the field. He's running really fast right now. He's doing everything that he can do, and it's just a matter of time before he'll be back and rolling. But he's done a great job. With Deion, I happened to watch him work out today, and I was hearing that things have really been picking up. He looked really good today, and so we'll see how that goes. It was very encouraging to see Deion look as quick as he does. He's 275 pounds. You know, he needs to get in shape again because he hasn't been able to work hard at his conditioning, but just physically being able to do the movements and things. I was fired up for him, and I was really excited for him too because it's been a long haul for him getting back.
how about Malik McDowell? Anything new on that?
Sean, he'd be on schedule for that week 6, the first week he could be back? Is that the target?
That's possible, yeah.
I've heard some defensive players talk about the idea of, like there being expectations on them, and they like that. There's a lot of big names there and money there. Do you like them having that mentality of, yeah, put it on us?
Well, they've had that mentality for, I don't know, 5 years or 4 years or whatever, 6 years, I don't know, whatever. It's been a really long time. That's just the way they've been thinking all along. They're just telling you that that's what it feels like to be part of this team. So, yeah, I really like it. Yeah, I think it's a great mentality, and they're very responsible about it, willing to hold themselves accountable, as hopefully everybody is on this team. But certainly, I guess it came out or something. Somebody said something this week, so that's just kind of normal thinking for our guys.
Anything else?
There you go. Nice job.